Hi everyone, so we start this week with Plum meeting her Uncle Swalley. This is Glenda's brother's dog and it is actually her uncle. Swaley's father is Plum's grandfather, so they are family. So we thought it'd be quite nice for them to meet, so Colin's brought Swaley over. He's a lovely looking dog, isn't he? So here they are, Glenda's trying to get them to do a little bit of leaving the chicken treat and Plum's being really good. Swaley, the very well trained dog, which he is, was a little bit obsessed with the chicken. But it was getting a bit hot outside, so we moved indoors and look at this. Plum, what a floozy, she's letting her uncle sniff a bit. It's disgusting. We're going to have to watch that one, I think. So as you know, we make our own kefir, and at this time of year we have superfood kefir because we've got lots of fruit in the garden. So I've just been out and picked some raspberries, so they're going to go in as a starter. There's still some black currants on the bush, so we're going to chuck a few of those in. And then we're going to put a bit of stewed rhubarb in. This is a complete mega mix of a lot of good superfoods. Now these are not ours, from the garden at least, so we're just going to add a few chia seeds in. I think chia is how you say it, but they're going in anyway. And then finally some of our raw spring honey. That is such a treat to have our own honey. I cannot believe we've got it really, but it tastes amazing. And then in goes a little bit of kefir. Top it up, and then all that's left to do is get the stick blender out and give it a quick whiz up. Now in a shop, I'd hate to think how much this would cost, but it's cost us pennies and it's all like super fresh, so we're really chuffed. And there's a bit of a bonus, it tastes absolutely fantastic. There we go, nice advert for our healthy kefir. So now back to a bit of dog training. We've got the sit and stay pretty well working with Plum now. And we thought, right, recall. So if we get Martha out, she's used to the whistle, she'll move, Plum will move, and it will just help train her what to do. So that was okay, but we're going to keep working on it during the week. Now we want to experience things with Plum, so now out comes the Hoover, and she's a little bit scared of it. I think she thinks it's going to attack her, but she needs to get used to it, and she's not being too bad actually. Some of you are now going to think I'm aggravating the dog, but it's got this clean sense stuff on and it kind of picks up speed when it finds extra dirt. So she's having to get used to that revving up and things as well. But to be honest with you, look at her, she's not taking that much notice of it. So that was good. Now on to the major worry of the week. This is her rabbit toy. Well, it looks more like a polar bear because its two massive floppy ears have gone. And we had a real concern, oh my God, has she eaten them? So we put the washing machine on because it had been through the washing machine and this error code came up. We looked in the book and it is a blocked filter code. So we were pretty confident that the ears are within the washing machine, not within puppy. But unfortunately, as it had just gone on, it was full of water. So I spent an hour having to drain it out before I could get to the filter. But once it had drained, I was able to unscrew the filter to reveal and finally, hopefully, put our minds at rest what had happened. And there we go. What do we have? We have a rabbit ear. Look at that. What a relief. We were pretty sure, but this just really made us, wow, thank goodness for that. And there was still something else in the filter, so I went back in and yeah, it was the second rabbit ear. Mystery solved. What a relief. Anyway, we can't leave Martha out of all of this. As you know, she's been doing some gun dog training. We've had to put this fence across to stop Plum getting out towards the side gate of the house. So when we come back from our walks, it's a great opportunity to get Martha to do a little bit of fence jumping, which is great for her back legs to build up the strength. And she loves it. Look how excited she is. She desperately wants to get in for a breakfast. So this is going to be the last time. I managed to coax her out once, but it ain't happening this time. She's in and ready for her breakfast. So a bit later in the week, back onto the recall training, and it is really going well. Watch this. They're sitting and staying beautifully. As soon as the whistle goes, bang. Plum now understands the whistle means come back, and she also thinks it means getting a piece of liver or chicken. So that is going really well. So just to prove it wasn't a fluke, I'm going to do one more demonstration. Unfortunately, as I walk backwards, there is a random cow hoof there, ouch, but don't worry everyone, I'm okay. So here we go, they're sitting and staying beautifully, whistle goes and off they come. Plum is right off the mark because she desperately wants a bit of chicken. But it's not all work, there's also time for a little bit of play. It looks quite vicious, doesn't it, when dogs are playing like this, but they're having a great time. Well, I'm not sure Martha's having a great time, but she's tolerating her little sister, which is lovely to see. She's pretty much had enough now, so she tries to get away, but Puppy's not interested. She's going to pursue her and hunt her down like a dog. So it went on for quite a while. Now finally this week, the tomatoes are coming fit. Look at this, we are well chuffed with our tomatoes. So we are having tomatoes every day, That's it from us. Have a great week and see you next week. Bye.